speak about, for instance, the cosmic principle of allurement, or the bonding between oxygen and hydrogen, creating a water molecule. And the movement to order out of chaos as homeostatic mechanisms of organisms to seek some kind of order. How do you draw from these insights from physics to try to elicit applications for our own lives?
So coming back to the connection with quantum physics essentially tells us that the driving force, the engine in all of cosmic evolution, is not what we typically think of, which is kind of like a cause creating an effect, and that effect becoming the cause for another effect. That's kind of how we usually think about things, and that's the Newtonian way to think about things. But quantum physics tells us that what is in operation at the heart of everything is the idea of possibilities, which essentially means that there are things that can happen in the future. That's essentially what a possibility is. The previous state of which we are in recognizes these future possibilities and move towards them, not because there is something pushing behind them to go there, but because there's something pulling them to go there. So quantum physics says that the right way to think about how the world works is that there are these possibilities that are beckoning you to move towards them. And it is allurement that decides which of those possibilities will be realized in the future. The stronger the allurement towards a possibility, the higher the chance of that possibility being realized. And this essentially leads to this whole idea of, I don't want to get too technical here, but probability wave functions and all of that stuff that you might hear about in quantum physics essentially is a recognition of the fact that it is future possibilities, future dreams, if you want to call them that are making our world move forward and are evolving our world, and the allurements that selectively decide where this is going to happen. I find that as something that you can immediately start to apply to your own lives. Because we are allurements, that's what we are. And if we can get to the point where we can transcend some of the materialistic things around us that are often driving us in perhaps wrong directions, if we can transcend them, then we will see what our real allurements are, and we can let them move them to our prosperous future, if you want to call it that. So it's really a letting go. It's a surrendering. It's merging with the flow. It's just letting that wonderful force that has been doing its job for 14 billion years, just let it work through you. That's what's going to create this thing that we are always hoping will happen, right? So that's how I think they're connected together.
So powerfully said, Sarmeet.